Hi and welcome to my channel. This is going to be the first video I've done that's not rat related or many hairs related, or in fact a video that I've done for a very long time. So this is going to be my first attempt at a product review. I'm even jumping in at the deep end slightly, and this is going to be a, dare I say it, a live product review. In this case it's going to be a hair product. As you can tell, I have only a very minimal amount of hair, so I've avoided, well, since I've started shaving my head, I haven't done any hair dye because I didn't see much point in doing anything permanent, bearing in mind I would likely shave it off within 2 to 3 weeks, which would then just be a lot of expense for something that wouldn't last very long. Anyway, so cue Instagram, and I have seen a lot of adverts for hair product. Hair wax with colouring. So I thought, well, if it's only temporary and wax should work fairly well on short hair, then I should at least give it a shot. So the one that caught my eye straight away, there were two very similar adverts. The first one was Mofajang, not sure how you pronounce it. It's a Chinese product. Again, hair wax which looked quite simple to actually apply and very vibrant colours, even on very dark hair. Obviously I've got a few greys coming in, but not many yet. So, ordered the product from Amazon yesterday, and it came through the post today in a very nice shiny box, which, if anyone who knows me, is usually, I'm quite happy with just the box, to be fair. But yes, so open the box, and inside we have the colorant, and I'll just let you focus in on the name, Mofajang. Anyone can help with the pronunciation would be great. So I ordered a red colour, however, not in a bad way necessarily, but looking at it, it's kind of come a bit dark pink. There's a message just come up on my screen. I hope that doesn't show on this video. This is the first time I've done one. So this looks pretty good. I haven't opened it yet. As you can see, it's still got the seal unbroken. So just bear with me a minute. I'm going to go get some scissors and remove the seal. Actually, it turned out that I didn't need scissors. It was very easy to peel the seal off. Thumbs up from me. Looking at it, again, it still looks very pink. Smells quite nice actually. Smells kind of like shampoo rather than hair wax. Although the stuff I used to use had a very peachy flavour, so it's difficult to know whether that was just comparing it to that one. So, yes. Okay, so I'm going to do what they seem to do on the advert, which is basically take a dollop, and I'm not going to take much because, again, short hair. Mix it on the hands, show the hands to the camera, and then apply it to, ooh, wow. Okay, so this is actually working out quite well. Even on my short hair, I need to be putting quite a bit on. Okay, like I said, this is the jumping in at the deep end bit of putting on a live thing. Now I've got quite dark hair, so it's not really showing up perhaps as vibrant as oh, just seen the state of my hands. Oh, it's a good job this is water soluble stuff. Okay, so it's obviously hair wax. So it is shaping my hair, which is quite good to know for future reference. It also seems to be keeping off my scalp rather well, which means I'm not going to end up with a red scalp, which is another thing that put me off the it's another thing that's put me off using hair dye. Now, the only thing with this is I do seem to be using more of it to get the colour than I would normally do with hair wax, even on longer hair. But it does seem to be working quite well. So, obviously I need to keep it going So yes, I mean it's still quite dark, so I do wonder what other colours are going to look like. But it actually feels quite nice. It smells quite nice. It's not making me look like I've dyed my scalp. And the bits that I haven't managed to do particularly well at the side of my face, because I'm me, should be easy enough for me to clean off, perhaps with some thing. Now, of course, the only issue is that I can't actually see what it's doing at the back of my hair. But one can assume then that it's looking kind of dark reddish. Okay, so that's about as much as I can do in this light. So I'm going to pop another pause on the video, go and have a look in a thing. Oh dear, you can tell I don't do YouTube videos very often. Go and have a look in a better lit room to see how even the spread I've managed to get it using my phone camera is, and we shall get back to you in a moment. Okay, so I've just got back from the bathroom. As you can see, I've got slightly better coverage, but only slightly. I put that down to this being the first application that I've actually done of this product. It goes on quite easily, it's not too clammy, it doesn't actually feel too heavy, which is okay. How it would feel for somebody with longer hair, the style I used to have it was probably a couple of inches, so I'm not sure how well it would be for structural integrity, as it were, for maybe sort of spikier hairstyles or anything that you would normally use styling wax for. However, for me, as an alternative to spending £10 on hair dye, which I would probably use maybe £1 worth of, is actually a lot better value. I'm quite liking the colour, although I think maybe because the fact my hair's quite dark and very short, so my hair is also very fine, as you can tell, is I don't think any of the lighter colours would necessarily work. But there's definitely a few, say blue or teal, which is one of my favourites, and perhaps a dark pink. As I said, this looked very pink in the jar, but actually in sort of certain lights it does have a more reddy tinge. I'm sorry I've made such a pig's ear of actually doing the colour of this, but still. So yes, the next thing I'm going to do is to go and see how easy it is to remove the product from my hands. So I'll be back in a second, let you know how that goes. Okay, well, I've come back from the bathroom. I have to say that it's been very easy to rinse off. It's taken me, what, two minutes with minimal effort and very little soap. Probably be a bit quicker with a little bit of soap, but it hasn't left any residue on my hands. My hands go a bit pink anyway, so you can probably ignore the tips as a representation of my fingers. So yeah, it's actually been a really easy product to use. Obviously I need a bit of practice in terms of the application, because I've never really used wax as a coverall for colour as opposed to a styling product. It feels pretty good, doesn't feel very heavy, although I've not got a lot of hair for it to go on, so it would be interesting to see how anyone with longer hair. I don't think I'd do it if my hair was any shorter than this. I don't think the colour would show up enough. So this is a grade 3 with about 3 weeks growth, I think. Well, for my hair anyway, so yours might be a bit different. But all in all, I quite like this product. I would be tempted to try the lighter ones, but I don't really want to fork out for that much money without knowing what the actual coverage is going to look like, because I haven't really got enough hair to put a very thick covering of the wax on. But I think things like teal, dark, blues and things like that might look quite interesting. So I probably will get different colours. Anyway, so that's my review of this product. For the first one I'm using, I'm not sure what I would give it. I would probably give it 4 out of 5. Maybe would give it 5 out of 5, but I seem to end up using slightly more than I expected. Although I might review that score, depending on if I use any other, as I know there's a few different colour waxes out there. So yeah, overall really good. Smells nice, not too heavy, and I look forward to spicing up my obviously not particularly versatile hairstyle with some additional colours, and I might even perhaps do a video with a mix and match as I get the technique of actually applying it a little better. So yes, I hope you enjoyed my video. Any comments, and leave them in the feedback. If you've used Mofajang or any other similar products, then do let me know how you got on with them. Let me know how you get on with this one if you've got longer hair, or if you're using it with any additional styling products for people who might have need of more structure in their hairstyle that they've got. Okay, anyway, that's the end of my video today. Do hit the like button. If you hit the subscribe button, I shall try and do a bit more content for you. Thank you, bye.